Alright, so considering it's a new format, um, and finally some new decks that are being played, I decided to spectate some matches. And so we, unfortunately, not a new deck over here. We get to see Satellarknights going for unnamed, which is basically broadcasts that you have called the Haunted set. Um, or I guess you could have an Altair already, and you don't want more than one. But usually you don't go for Unnamed unless you have Call the Haunted. So, oh man, that's really bad. We see reasoning. I'm guessing actually Cosmos because they tech in reasoning now, which this is a good example of why that can be bad. Also, don't call 4. Call 8 or 1. If you think you're playing against Cosmos, call 8. If you think you're playing against Infernoids, call 1. 4 is a bad decision. So it is in fact Cosmos. So Cosmotone is good. Hitting Max C is not. So okay, he's gonna shuffle in Farm Girl and Strawman. Giving up a Farm Girl unless you have 2. I don't know about that. I guess it can't actually get over to Neb at the moment. He's got another reasoning. So here you call 8. Let's see if he's gonna call 8. He's probably thinking about it. He called 4. No, don't call 4. You call 8. God, so Solemn Scolding, Dark Destroyer. Okay, this is why you call 8. Come on, people. It's not that hard. Dark Destroyer is the best one. That's why they're playing Reasoning. They're playing Reasoning specifically to get that card. Okay, hopefully in the future he knows. So he did have a second Farm Girl. I was right. So this is a really strong position, especially because I'm reading Call the Haunted, which is basically a bluff. He's saying maybe I misplayed. Maxi in defense. Oh, because I guess maybe he could do game if it was in attack mode. If he has another Dark Destroyer in hand, that is game if Maxi is in attack mode, which I'm guessing he does. Okay, he did have a Call the Haunted. If I can talk. Which, oh wait, you don't need another Dark Destroyer in hand. This searches for it. Duh. Well, it doesn't. He says, "Why did I attack with Girl?" It doesn't matter which order you attack in because Dark Destroyer would attack directly. He would take it, and then he would attack with Farm Girl second, and then he would summon Deneb, and then you can't attack directly. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what order you're summoning or what order you're attacking in. So he's actually playing the Zefras. So it's like a Satellarknight engine within Zefras. So that's a lot more interesting than I originally thought. That would also explain why he doesn't have that many set cards. So Dark Destroyer attacks Deneb, takes it. Well, I mean, he could have Honest, but not like that would accomplish much because Dark Destroyer is just going to float into a Forerunner. Sets 2. Considering we saw the Solemn Scolding, that's pretty scary. Yeah, and I have to just say that Maxi in defense mode was probably not a mistake, or a misplay as he says, because the Call of the Haunted was honestly pretty obvious. Okay, and he did have another Altair in hand, so I guess I had to read on both the Altair and the Call of the Haunted. So he's going to banish it with Bottomless, but he still does get the Deneb in the search. Or unless, did he search Altair off the second Deneb? I wasn't actually paying attention. He probably did. That makes more sense than anything else. He's probably going to get another Altair here. No, wait, he got the Pendulum Scale. What am I talking about? So he did have the Altair in hand at the beginning of the game. Okay. I got it now. So goes for Vega. Which makes me think he has another Altair in hand. Maybe he opened up with 2. Two Altairs and Deneb. So he's playing Zefra and Zefraxiton. Great names. They have to somehow put Zefra into a word. So he's gonna pendulum for 3, which is probably safe. I'd be worried about this being a warning or a scolding, especially since we saw the scolding already. If it is one of those, then he's a bit in trouble. So it is a torrential, which hurts, obviously. Not quite as much because this will go to the extra deck. But so this is a vanilla. This one has an effect, but he never said he was activating it, so I guess he doesn't have to at this point now that he knows there's a torrential. Well, he could still activate it because it would be his effect would be first. Torrential is 2. You have priority, so you can activate your effect first. So torrential would destroy everything, and then you would special summon the monster afterwards. So he does have the option to do that if he wants to, but I guess he's not. So he's doing Dark Destroyer's effect, obviously. Gonna go into Forerunner. Yeah, no Vega. I was wondering the same thing. Okay, apparently he did mean to activate it and he just forgot about it. He's waiting for Torrential Tribute to resolve and spaced out. Okay, yeah. I mean, Torrential Tribute would resolve first, so he's going for Unuk. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if you want to use Unuk's effect to dump anything, because this is a really bad position for Zefra Knights here. That's what I'll call them for now, at least, until I see something besides the Satellarknight Zefras. Because, like, I mean, okay, why would you go into Wicked Witch instead of Forerunner? That seems like a bad decision. Because Forerunner can easily go into Wicked Witch afterwards. And we see quit or just like it's possible disconnect. I think I'm actually going to post that even though it was only half of a game, just because I think this really emphasizes the Call 8 unreasoning, which I feel very strongly about. Because like Kozmo has been playing Reason like crazy all of a sudden because people were teching it in at the YCS, and I think it's somewhat questionable, though it can work very well for them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to check out some other stuff.